Hello. Long time no see. Hi. So, welcome back to my channel.
Welcome!
If you're new here, my name is Rachel. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you've came back, thank you so much for coming back. I'm sitting somewhere where you've definitely not seen before. I'm in my new house. It's not really that new anymore. I moved in like May, and that is kind of why I've basically not been posting anything. Life's just been very overwhelming and my time management skills have declined. But I'm not here to just like chat about that. I'm here to talk about the new house and like what's changed and what's going on, any updates, things like that. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please keep watching. So yeah, as I said, me and Ryan moved into this home in May 2022, May the 6th to be specific. It's now like coming up to the end of September. It's been an adjustment. I was like living at home before. I was spending like half my time at home, half my time at Ryan's flat, you know, getting my meals and stuff made for me. I was kind of living the life, and it's just been a bit of an adjustment trying to manage a house basically, and like yeah, working full time. Things in work have changed. I've got like a bit more responsibility, so yeah, it's just been a bit much, but here we are. The house is really good. We're having a lot of fun. We've made some changes which I was going to speak about in this video, but first of all I have a wee bit of, when I moved in I was like, oh my god, I'm going to vlog this like whole process, and then stuff just got like not intense, but it just got really busy really quick, and I wasn't like, oh my god, I'm going to like pick up the camera and vlog this. So I did record a wee vlog the week that we moved in, and I do have footage from that, and I actually think it's quite wholesome and nice, so I'm going to include that now. So I hope you enjoy it. Roll tape. Today is May the 4th. No, it's not. May the 6th, 2022, and today I'm moving into my new house. This is very exciting. I'm currently waiting to get the keys. I'm just like putting on some makeup, and then I thought, you know what, I'm going to start this like moving vlog here, because yeah, I'm literally about to get the keys. I'm like not 100% packed because I'm just moving from like my parents' house to this house. We're like close to each other, so I'm gonna like keep going back and forth for a while to like pick up my things, but we're hoping to stay over like tonight, so yeah, it's mad. I was gonna film like doing makeup, but I'm waiting on a phone call or a text about collecting the keys, so yeah, this is just a start. So I'm gonna go and get ready, and then I'll let you know once I've had confirmation about the keys. I just dismantled my bed because we're taking my bed there for the spare room. We have a spare room, can you believe it? Honestly. Excuse me. So yeah, for one of the spare rooms, we're taking my bed, and we bought a new bed which we also need to put together, but we can do that another day. So tonight we'll sleep in my bed. This is my mattress, but I couldn't carry it any further than here, so that's why it's just sitting in the middle of my hall. I'm actually home alone right now. Well, I've got the doggies here. They're so cute. They're looking at me while he's sleeping. I actually can't believe that I'm gonna be like moving out and not be with them every day. Makes me really sad, but it's fine. They can come for sleepovers and stuff. But yeah, my mum and dad are on holiday, so this is my like last week in the house, and I was all alone here beside me. I've left my mum a nice pile of washing, so she'll be really grateful for that. Okay, I'm gonna go and finish getting ready, and I'll see you after, and potentially when I've had the word about the keys. See you in a bit. Bye. Look at how cute they are. Hi, Ollie. My little babies. So, I'm on my way. The keys are ready. The poor lady that's like selling the house, she's had an absolute nightmare today. I think her remover people didn't turn up, so she had to like enlist her family and stuff to help her. So had a bit of a stressful time, but on my way I'm gonna pick up Ryan. He's just he's sitting with his shoes on waiting. So yeah, bit of a spanner in the works. Oh, this is really crap. Like, I thought my sister was watching the dogs tonight, but she's not, and she started working her garden, which means that it's like knocking that they can't go out. So I need to have the dogs tonight, and I'm like, how's this gonna work? I need to like bring all their beds and stuff over to the new house, because I just want to stay in the new house tonight. Like, I don't know, I want to stay there. But yeah, it's a sunny day. It's actually warm. That is a good omen. It's a bright sunny day. And yeah, gonna get the keys for my new house. So yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. you excited?
What?
Are you excited?
Yeah, man.
You want to get a camera? Oh my god. The keys turn you home. Okay, we won't show too much. So, I've not filmed anything else since earlier because it's been busy. But I will update tomorrow. This is the current situation. Champagne, mattress on the floor. There's doggies here. One sec. Doggies. Married at first sight. Perfect.
Several days later.
I'm gonna get fun over. Oh my god!
For class.
Move it out. You spent 90 minutes. You were like, your shoulders were gonna give way.
It was your face.
I know, because you were like that. So, it's actually Sunday. We moved in on Friday. Yesterday, what did we do yesterday? We brought loads of stuff over from my house and Ryan's house yesterday because we didn't get in until pretty late on Friday. We literally sat down at like 10 o'clock and toasted with champagne and we were like, okay, bedtime. Had the dogs. It was nuts and a nightmare, but... So yeah, yesterday was trying to get everything organised. Right now we're just about to build. This is my bed from like my house and this is going to be in the spare room, which is here. So yeah, enjoy this little time lapse. Us with our little tools. How funny is my... This is like my actual tool bag from work. This is like what I cut about with. So I've got all the tools you could ever want and need. So let's do it. I think it's the wrong way around. The middle one.
Was it?
So I think, yeah. Oops. Need to fix it. Perfect. Oh my god, it feels so much. This one feels so much harder. Success. Nailed it. Where were you?
I was here. Remember?
I'm here.
You might be here now.
Nice. Hello. Welcome to my kitchen. Right now we have loads of bits that came more from Ryan's and bits that we have bought. So I'm just like cleaning them all and then putting them in the cupboards. We've got nice like IKEA glasses. How nice is this little champagne? What's this called? Like a cup? A cuppy? We've got these little IKEA cups, but they're actually like vases. But we got them as cups because I thought they were really nice. Our super king size bed has arrived. It's huge. I was about to film a bit of a vlog.
Hello.
Morning. I'm wanting to show the scale of our bed. So, this is a super king because we had all this space in the room, so we just thought, let's get a super king. And we got this delivered. When was it? A couple of days ago?
Yeah, Tuesday, Monday maybe.
And we thought the guys were gonna die, bring it upstairs. It's I think it's like 6 foot by 6 foot, and they actually looked like they were gonna like pass away on the stairs, like genuinely, and they were like fighting with each other, and we were just like, this is a nightmare. A guy decked it and fell onto the floor, and I thought he'd hit his head, and I was just like, this is a nightmare. But anyway, they got upstairs, and this is it. If I got long rings, it's a good effect. Oh my gosh, that's a nice stretch. So yeah, we need to build it all up. But this is the current situation. Ollie, is this a new place to go out walking? Slurp slurp. Wasn't that nice? Quite fun. So, when we moved in,
The house is basically like good to move into. We could move into like straight away. We didn't need to do like any massive kind of DIY work or anything like that. It was more just like kind of style changes and making it kind of how we wanted it to be. In my mind before we moved, I thought I would have had so much more done by this point, but we don't. So I'm currently sitting in the living room, which we have done up. I think in the footage that you saw before, it's very like red. So we had like red wallpaper, red tartan curtains. Their furniture before was like red. Everything was red tartan. It was a Scottish dream, to be fair. We wanted a bit of a like different vibe. We wanted like kind of like dark forest green for the wall. So as soon as we went in, we kind of decided that we wanted to renovate the living room or like just do it up. We got the stuff for the living room quite soon. We were using my friend's couches before like our actual couches arrived, which I hope that they look nice on the camera. In person, they're like really kind of bright white with like a silver shift. But I feel like in pictures they can just look like, you know, that kind of velour grey. And they don't look like that in person. So please believe me, they are nice. They're so comfy. They're from Sterling Home. We had to wait quite a while for them when we were using like my friend's couches in the interim. But yes, got like the couches, got like TV unit, all that kind of stuff. And then we started decoration after. It took us a while to find a paint colour that we actually liked. I feel like it was quite, cause I did like the colour, it was like a kind of dark rusty red that was on the wall. So it's cream on all the walls and then like just one kind of, what's the term for that? What's it called? Like a, oh my god, it's on the tip of my tongue. Like a, oh my god, this word is like here and I just can't even think of it. I don't know. But basically, yeah, it's just painted on one colour, on one wall, one colour, and the rest is like cream. We have that like dado rail stuff, which when I moved in I wasn't sure about, but then I was speaking to some of my friends and they were saying it's quite trendy. And a lot of people were like changing their stuff to like add that, so I was like, you know what, I'll keep it in. Initially when we moved in, we were swithering about keeping the fireplace as well. We were kind of up for doing one of those like media walls with the kind of big TV in the wall and then like the electric fireplace and stuff like that. But then when we came back and visited the house to do like measurements and stuff, we saw it when there was a bit less furniture in the house and we were like, no, we actually really like the fireplace. I feel like it's quite like sophisticated. Kept that. As you can see, we've got this big kind of bay window which the previous owners put in. They put that in themselves. That caused some issues. They previously had like a curtain and what you call a pelmet above it, and you can still see where we've removed the pelmet and it's like wrecked the paint underneath it. Unfortunately, we don't have the same colour of paint on the wall, so that's a bit of an issue, which I don't really have a resolution for right now and I can't really bother thinking of one. But it's not, I don't really notice it every day, so it's not really bothering me too much right now. But yeah, because of this like big bay window, it's not like a standard window size. So we bought curtains to suit the width of the window, but then they were like too long because the standard sizes were too long. And then actually in my work we have an upholsterer, but you could just take it to like any kind of seamstress, upholsterer, that kind of thing. And we just got her to like take them up because we kind of priced up the made to measure ones and they were like £500 or something like that. Those ones ended up being like 150, and then we just got the work done separately, which the person I went to did not accept anything, so I need to get a gift for doing it. But yeah, that was like such a money saver because yeah, it's bloody expensive. But yeah, that's our wee living room. We want to get up some prints and stuff like that, some artwork, and what else? That's kind of it, I think, for now. I need to iron the curtains, which I've not done, so I need to iron or steam them, but you know, it's just the small things. But yeah, I'm happy with our living room. At night it's like so cosy. We have these kind of dimmer lights and you can put the fireplace on, and yeah, it's just very, very nice and we're so happy with it. I have to credit Ryan, he did like all the painting. Well, I did like half a wall and then I went out and abandoned him and then I came back and like it was all done basically. So yeah, that's our little living room. Happy days. As I say, that's basically all we've done. A single bed was left for us from the previous owners. So that's in one of the spare rooms, which I think is a bit of a mess. I don't even know if I'll include footage of it. It's the room that basically I just use as like it's got all my clothes in it and I use it as like a dressing room. I got one of those big like William Wood mirrors to put in it, which is so exciting. And you'll actually be seeing in a video coming up very soon where I'm trying on wedding guest dresses. But yeah, that room is my like kind of vision for it is I just want it to be like a kind of pastel dream. This room is quite neutral, so it's got like kind of like bright white and then like the kind of darker green. It's got like black and gold tones throughout it. It's all kind of neutral I love colour and I love like pastel colours, pinks, oranges, like lilac, all that kind of stuff. So I really want my wee kind of room that I used to get ready and like try on outfits and sit and do my makeup in. Like I just really want it to be fun and creative and like all that kind of stuff. So I really want to have fun with that room. I'm not in any rush to do it, but I'm thinking I'm going to do like a kind of half and half wall, so kind of white at the top and then like a pastel colour at the bottom. And yeah, I'm just really excited for what it'll turn out to be. I just think it's quite fun, and I want to get nice, probably like Desiano prints in it. I bought a bunch of wee like just kind of decor, like candles and that kind of thing. But I just want it to be my fun little place. And it's got a wee single bed in it right now, because I actually had family staying a few weeks ago. Had my sister, my brother-in-law, like my niece and nephew. They came up from Birmingham to stay with us. So we had some guests for the first time, which was interesting. Me and Ryan are totally amazing hosts. That was kind of like a good goal for starting out some of the rooms by. One thing which is a bit of a downer, which I really hoped was sorted by when they came to stay, it's not sorted and it's still not sorted, is our downstairs toilet. So we have like an under the stairs toilet, and it was one of the things that as soon as we moved in we were like, yeah, we're gonna change that up. Like it's just very vintage, and a guy, he shall not be named, as you will understand why in a minute, when he came out to see, he was like, oh yeah, I remember fitting like loads of these kind of style ones in the like 70s or 80s. Like the tiles are just really, really old school. It's not the worst thing in the world, but like it's just not our style, so we're kind of, yeah, we're wanting to like, change it up. Initially we were just wanting to retile it, so we got a guy out to give us a quote for retiling it and for like replacing the kind of bathroom suite and stuff like that. Not kind of any like intense plumbing, just like changing up what was already there, which was fine. The guy could do both things, that was fine. Got a quote back in like June or something like that, saying that the work would be starting at the end of July, August, and we were like, perfect, that's absolutely fine. Hadn't heard from him, and I was like, just wondering if you have any kind of specific dates in mind, just so that we can try and kind of work around them. He's like,
oh, unfortunately I'm going to have to push it back, some unforeseen jobs have come up, lots of delays, blah blah blah. We're looking at the end of August.
and I was like, this is when my family were coming to stay, and I was like, oh, I'm disappointed to hear that, just because I was hoping that it would be finished for when my family were staying, but no worries. He was actually on holiday at the time, so I was like, have a nice holiday. Being lovely and polite. That was fine. End of August rolled around, still didn't hear anything, so I messaged at the start of September just to be like, hi, do you have another kind of date in mind, just so we can get things organised? Bearing in mind we like rushed to get stuff, so we rushed to buy all the bathroom. We got like a new sink and bathroom suite and things like that. Rushed to get all of that, went and got tiles, rushed to get them. A bit annoying, I can't remember what I've picked and I really hope I like them, because if I've not then that's annoying. But anyway, yeah, just replied being like,
oh, I'm not going to be able to do the job, got some work coming up with bathroom companies and can't fit it in.
and I'm just like, you proposed me 2 dates and confirmed like months and months and months ago, provided a quote, came out to see the work, like said you would do it. Really annoying. So he's dead to me. It's actually someone that was recommended by my brother. So he's actually dead to me. If anyone knows any tilers, I can get someone to do the plumbing side of things. This guy could do both, that was so handy. But I've got someone that can do the plumbing side of things. But if anyone knows a tiler, hit me up. I'm really upset. I really want to get it done. Silver lining is maybe we can get it cheaper because, I don't know, but maybe we can get it cheaper. That's just what my silver lining is. So yeah, hit me up with any tilers that you may know in like Glasgow, South Lanarkshire kind of area. Thanks. Another room that we're kind of wanting to change things up in is the kitchen. So I love the kitchen. I think it's so cute and homely, and it just feels like, would the word be like cultivated?
Nope.
Perhaps not. Like, it just feels like it's been lived in and it's got life and it's just like really sweet. And I do really like it. However, I think part of what gives it that life is the colours that are in it. And I'm changing them. No, I really love, so it's got like sage. It might not look sage in the camera, by the way. It would probably look blue, but they're like sage green. And I love, love, love the sage green. Like, I just think it's so cute and I love it. And then it's got like these kind of like really, really bright tiles underneath, which they're not the vibe. That's what we're changing. So we actually got a quote from the same guy, this evil Tyler, to do the work for replacing the tiles, and then we just ended up, I think it was going to be like £900 or something like that. And we were just like, you know, right now it's not so important for us that we want to spend that much money on it. And we think, I've seen videos of people just like painting tiles online because we just want to change them to white, which I still think would be nice. Don't judge me, I still think it'd be nice, and like it'll still have a nice personality. I think the white will actually make the sage pop a bit more. So that is one of the next things that we're going to be doing, is painting the tiles white If you have any experience with this, please let me know. My friend did it recently and she showed me pictures and it looked really good in her bathroom, so yeah, let's hope that it works out all good. That's the next plan, and also changing up the hardware for like the handles and stuff like that. Right now it's like in a silvery colour, but I just think like a gold would just really, again, make the green like pop and just make it really pretty. And yeah, so if anyone also has any recommendations for like hardware websites or stores, or I feel like I've looked at some and they're quite expensive, but I don't know, I just think it would really change it up, even though we're not really doing that much to it. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Our kind of main bedroom, right now it's just like kind of same colour walls that are in here, and we're thinking of changing it up so it's like a navy wall, and it's got these big built-in wardrobes which are kind of like a, I don't know the words for anything. It's like a really light wood, and I think we're wanting to make it like a very dark wood and stain it. That's just me because I do not want to wreck it, so I'm kind of putting that off in my mind, and we'd also like to change the hardware on that to make it look a bit less old-fashioned. But yeah, that's in the future. So this is going to be the start of a wee series on my channel about house things. Don't worry, like, I know I've not posted in a while and I'm coming back and I'm talking about all this house stuff. That's not going to be the only thing I'm talking about, but I just find it quite fun, and yeah, it's what's been consuming my brain for the last like 6 months, hence why I've not been here. And maybe you're experiencing a similar kind of change in your life right now and you might enjoy this kind of content. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, please let me know. Alternatively, if you're not interested in it but you think of other things that I can maybe create content out of which would interest you more, then also let me know and comment them down below. I think that might be it for this video. Oh, I'm going to post a wee kind of Q&A for all things house, like buying the house, like saving, the actual process of all the lawyers and all that kind of stuff. So if you've got any questions, please let me know. I think I'm going to do a wee Q&A on my Instagram, which is Rach3L Jackson. I'll put it on the screen right now. So be sure to follow me on there so you don't miss any stories relating to that. But alternatively, just comment down below and I will answer them in the next house video that I make. Is there anything else I want to talk about? I don't know. I think that's maybe everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is my first time filming in the living room, so I hope it's not too echoey. Let's hope for the best. I'm not going to put any pressure on myself in terms of how frequently I'm going to post. I have so many plans, guys. I have so many like ideas in my head, and it's just actually the execution. I literally said I wasn't going to sit and moan about this, but just trust me that I have all the momentum and motivation in the world, but it's actually the doing which is the hard part. So bear with me. Thank you so much to anyone that has subscribed in my like mini hiatus, because people have, and it really means a lot to me. I am hoping that this is kind of the start of like a wee like turn a corner in my channel, and that I'm really going to like persevere and keep going and be consistent and just have fun with it and post about things that like I really enjoy. So as I said, I've got loads of plans for the next wee while. Hopefully I can make it consistent and make it fun and make it so that you want to stick around. But yeah, as I say, if there's anything you would like to see from me, please comment it down below. And in the meantime, I'll just see you in the next video. Question. I have a video that I filmed back in June. I filmed like a week in the life vlog, and then it's just sitting there. I've edited some of it, I've not edited all of it. Would you be interested in me posting it like 2 or 3 months later? Let me know. I might end up just doing it anyway. It was a wee birthday week, so it was kind of fun. Also, this is like my updated everyday makeup. Not every day, but like days where I'm actually wearing makeup. I'm not going out. Would anyone like an updated version of my makeup for freckles everyday situation? Anyone? Okay, bye. Okay, again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video, and yeah, have a lovely rest of your day. Bye!